Good evening, it's TVB, and I've been meaning to do this for a while now since I haven't, you guys probably know this, I've just really stopped reviewing movies for a while. I reviewed a Halloween back in October, then I didn't see a movie on the weekend before Halloween, and then November, I saw Bohemian Rhapsody, and that was the night where I made the update video about, hey guys, I'm just gonna, not review movies for a while. I reacted to The Walking Dead on Sundays, I made, a few other, special videos, in that time span before the semester ended. And yeah, I saw Ralph Breaks the Internet and Crimes of Grindelwald over Thanksgiving weekend. Over the Thanksgiving break, I should say. And yeah, aside from that, I've just been ignoring the movies in that time span. But now that the semester's over, I'm back at home and it's winter break, I can finally get back to, a consistent-ish movie reviewing schedule. You guys probably know that I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and reviewed it with my friends yesterday. So, yeah. I'm going to just give you guys 4 mini reviews on the 3 November films I saw, as well as Once Upon a Deadpool, because I just saw that today, actually. So, yeah, I'm going to keep this video straight to the point as I can. So, Once Upon a Deadpool, honestly, there's really not much to be said about it. It's literally just a copy and paste of Deadpool 2. Just, it's PG-13. You guys might have seen it in the commercials where it's Deadpool poking fun at the fact that he's in a PG-13 movie for once of his typical gratuitous R rating. And yeah, it starts with him and Fred Savage, who's in The Princess Bride. He's kidnapped Fred Savage and basically taped him to a bed. And basically he's telling a bedtime story of, the retelling of Deadpool 2 is sort of a children's book for the holidays. And of course, there's all sorts of funniness with that, because Fred Savage is what WTF is going on? He keeps having the censor bar and whatnot, and, censors things. So yeah, it's basically, just random bits of him with Fred Savage, just, basically making fun of themselves, mixed in with Deadpool 2, just some scenes been cut with a PG-13 rating. So yeah, the scene where you briefly see Deadpool's dick, yeah, that's censored, and there's no F words or, really coarse language like that, and there's no blood or gore. It's when there's dudes getting killed in brutal ways, they just show it from angles where you don't see it. So yeah, there's really no point in me giving this film a rating on a scale of 0 to 10, because again, it's literally just a copy and paste, just a few changes. That's pretty much it. And I was kind of disappointed because, they could have done something better. I would have loved to see Deadpool go on his own, Christmas-themed adventure, but they just decided to take a different path, and I was, they should have done better than this, honestly. And, yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody, I really touched base on this movie, on my channel update video that I made, at the beginning of November. And, Bohemian Rhapsody, I know it's gotten split reviews from the critics. A lot of people say, they absolutely loved it, while, the critics are just, I think it has, a 65% rating on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. But yeah, this is a very well done movie. I don't love it as much as a lot of other people, but yeah, it's, such a great biopic on Freddie Mercury and, his bandmates in Queen. And just their story and Freddie's, struggles with, his coming to grips with his bisexuality and, his relationships with both women and men and, all his craziness leading up to his death of AIDS in, the 90s. So, yeah, and the music in this movie, of course, because it's Queen, it's basically a 2-hour try not to headbang challenge, and, yeah, I lost in, the first 2 minutes. So I'm really thrilled to hear that this movie is up for, Golden Globes. I think it's up for Golden Globes. I don't really care about the Golden Globes that much, but I hear it's gotten some buzz for award season. I'm very happy about that. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend seeing Bohemian Rhapsody. And, yeah, Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Yeah, not as good as Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find, if you ask me. That was back in, 2016? Yeah, I would give this, a 6 or 7, a 6 out of 10, honestly. Yeah, because the storytelling was really iffy, I feel like. It was very out of focus, not quite sure what was going on. The plot was all over the place. However, it still was an enjoyable film to watch. I loved Eddie Redmayne returning as Newt Scamander, and of course, all the other characters trying to play their characters in the past movie, like Ezra Miller playing Credence again in this movie, and they introduced Nagini, who's played by the same Korean lady we saw in Avengers Age of Ultron. Her name slips me, but yeah, she's, in this movie as well. And it was really interesting to see a character, aside from Dumbledore, it was really it was really cool to see a character from the original Harry Potter series in this as well. Like, realize that, like, learning that Nagini actually used to be a human, or an animagus, I guess if you want to call it. So yeah, I'm very interested to see where her character is going, because, she's not given any development, sadly. But yeah, I'm very curious to see where this franchise is heading in the future, and just what route it's taking, especially the ending. It's like, oh boy, how are they going to get back from this? And Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, yeah, he's not bad, doesn't get too much screen time, but he's cool. And yeah, so again, it certainly has its problems, but Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, overall, I give it a thumbs up. And yeah, then there's Ralph Breaks the Internet, the sequel to Wreck-It Ralph, which is honestly one of my favorite Disney movies back in 2012. It's so crazy. Movies that are based on video games tend to do terribly, yet movies about video games, doesn't just have video game characters or video game aspects as like a supporting role, tend to do really great. This and what the heck is it? Ready Player One and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle really shows that. Like this. Like, Wreck-It Ralph 2 is definitely... I don't think it's... I can't really say it's as good as the first Wreck-It Ralph movie, because that'd just be blasphemy, because the first one's such a classic. But this is very well done. I loved seeing Ralph go to the internet with Vanellope and all the little misadventures that happen. Fix-It Felix and Calhoun adopting all the kids, from Sugar Rush after their game gets unplugged. And just, again, the internet and Oh My Disney and all the nods and Easter eggs and all the references to other Disney movies was just fantastic. And all the Disney princesses being together, for a total like 5 to 10 minutes. I wish they were on screen more, because they were so funny. Just seeing them together, basically poking fun at themselves. Yeah, they were so funny. And I was really like worried about, the transition from traditional animation to computer animation. But no, the ones that are originally traditionally animated, like, Snow White and Cinderella and Ariel and Jasmine and Mulan, all those ladies, they look great in their CGI. And just seeing them reimagined as like basically college girls for a brief moment, with Aurora having a nap queen sweater and Elsa having a sweater that says "Just Let It Go," and Anna having a shirt that says like "We finish each other's," then it's just a picture of a sandwich. Yeah, it was just hilarious. And yeah, it was great, awesome voice acting once again from John C. Reilly and Sarah Silverman, and Gal Gadot of all people is in this movie as well, in a supporting role of course, but yeah, she's great as well, like always. And yeah, like this is the internet like pop culture reference animated film family film fest that the Emoji Movie should have been. Please don't crucify me for mentioning that atrocity. Someone had to say that. Okay, so yeah, just 4 little mini reviews for you guys. And yeah, I'll hopefully see Mortal Engines tomorrow, hopefully see Bumblebee on Thursday, and Aquaman and Welcome to Marwen at some point this weekend too. And yeah, Christmas I leave for Florida to see my grandfather, and hopefully, this isn't set in stone just yet, hopefully I'm going to Montreal to see my cousins for New Year's. So, yeah, I'm gonna be a pretty busy guy this holiday season. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a fantastic night.